Centaur, your kind of company.
Tonight on CTV3 News, Orange Kenya nearly stabbed to death while at home. Police say he was not the intended target. Police mourn one of their own, Officer Dylan Anthony, is shot multiple times. Verdure in Bladen 12 trial is once more adjourned, and Guinea Grass resident receives the keys to her new home. These are some of the stories we have for you tonight in our newscast for Monday, March 25th, 2024.
The innovator in you with Dell. Cellular World is an authorized partner for Dell Technologies. Whether you're looking for equipment for personal use or to transform your business, Dell Technologies can provide you with the right equipment to suit your needs. Dell is more than just desktop computers and laptops. The full line also includes monitors, data storage solutions, keyboards, docking stations, and other accessories. This is technology that makes it possible and provides solutions for every situation. Shop for your Dell products at Cellular World, your #1 Dell authorized partner in Belize, and get all the technology you want for less. Bring your brightest ideas to life with intelligent technology. Cellular World, authorized Dell partner.
Introducing Max, the one to watch when you want the best content and an enhanced experience. Starting February 27, if you have HBO, you'll have access to Max.
Yes, I give her 50 times ending, now me have to pay.
Where you going, bruh? The who they stress you out again, Namule?
Boy, I don't want to believe I the fool again.
Again?
But I mess up this time for real, for real. You really want to know?
Yes. I want here.
Can't make it a big deal.
We
Shaq,
know what that.
I know how you going now.
Oh, man.
You really want to know?
Ah, yeah?
Take my plan, and I give her. I take my plan, and put it in a shinny.
Wait, so tell me something. You still pay for this plan?
Yeah. But hear this. This plan, I can't left this plan. Smart Belize. This plan, I can't left this plan, yeah. This plan, I can't left this plan. Postpaid plan. This plan, I can't left this plan. With Smart Belize, get unlimited data. Smart Choice plan can light up your day. Postpaid with eSIM, make everything better. Just visit Smart Showrooms today. I can't left this plan. 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 Affordable for everyone. I can't left this plan. The postpaid plan, cause the data really strong.
You know why? Listen, hey, for the best post and prepaid. You know that smart catch, man.
My bad. Wrong commercial. She could left me for another man. The truth, once I have my plan, once I have my Smart Plus plan, I no worry cause the data strong. I know when you bleed, cause that's all I need. And you could tell me where you are, but I know I left this plan. Smart have the best services. We post your plan of everything, so you could talk and text unlimited. Come set up your group, we got share plan 1 and 2. Up to 10 friends can connect anywhere. Boom! I can't left this plan. I can't left this plan. The postpaid plan, cause the data really strong. Don't dig it down, 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 don't dig it. Smart, bringing people together.
Belize Rural High School, Ladyville Technical High School, San Pedro High School, Belmopan Comprehensive School, the biggest secondary school in the country, Mr. Speaker. The biggest secondary school, Belmopan Comprehensive School, bursting at the seams. Mopan Technical High School, Valley of Peace, SDA Academy, Shunush San Viator Vocational High School, Escuela Secundaria Técnica Mexico, Belize High School of Agriculture, Orange Walk Technical High School, Bella Vista Government Secondary School, and Julian Cho Technical High School. So all across the country, and I have said to my colleagues, and I say it here to the Belizean people, this project is coming to every corner of our country.
Good evening. With your news also simulcast on Fiesta FM 106.7. I am Joanna Rodriguez. Police are tonight investigating an incident that landed one man at the Northern Regional Hospital after he was stabbed while at home. The incident played out last night while 63-year-old Angela Sutherland and her husband, Romaldo Sutherland, were having dinner at their residence located on Belize Corozal Road, Orange Walk Town. According to Angela, while she and her husband were having dinner, a tall Hispanic male person wearing a black t-shirt, brown pants, and a cap knocked on the door. As her husband opened the door, the individual forced himself into the house and stabbed him 3 times, once to the back, abdomen, and neck. The individual also attempted to stab Angela before he left the home. Romaldo is listed in a stable condition at the NRH, and police are yet to make an arrest. Reports suggest it was Romaldo's son that was the intended target. A fire broke out on Saturday evening in the area of Olga Marine Drive in Corozal town. Firefighters were called in to extinguish the blaze. However, by the time the responders arrived, the blaze had already consumed the entire zinc building. As can be seen from the footage, the fire was so fierce it melted parts of the zinc walls. Reports suggest no one was present inside the building at the time of the blaze. There is no word as to what may have caused the inferno. CTV3 News understands that the building was not insured and luckily no one was injured. The fire during the Blazing 12 trial was expected to return in the High Court in Belize City today. However, the case was once more adjourned to a later date. Today's adjournment came as 4 of the accused persons were being represented by attorney Oscar Salgado, who, as you may be aware, was recently found guilty of abetment to commit murder and is currently awaiting a sentence at the Belize Central Prison. Attorney Lyndon Jones, who represents former police officer Elmer Na, was retained by the 4 accused and requested the adjournment to seek directions from his new clients. One of the defense attorneys in the case, Richard Dickey Bradley, gave more details about the delay and when the case is expected to return in front of the judge.
We are a bit taken aback, but it is unavoidable, at least for this morning, if not for the rest of the day. 4 of the accused in the blatant drug trafficking, landing of a plane without permission case, those 4 persons had the illustrious Oscar Salgado as their attorney. He is unable to make it this morning because he doesn't control his time. So the 4 persons have asked, and one of our colleagues, Attorney Lyndon Jones, is going to represent them. And of course, that only came up this morning when they all came to court. So the magistrate quite rightly said that they are entitled to be properly represented, and so she agreed to the request for adjournment in relation to that matter, hoping that we would then come bright and early on Holy Thursday to try and get a full morning. But like bad luck, Mr. Jones has also received a last-minute notice that he has been appointed by the High Court to represent a person in a murder trial. So he's going to try and see how he could get that sorted out this afternoon. And in relation to Thursday, that is not going to work. So we are going, God willing, on the 3rd day of April to get a full day, and thereafter, if things remain on track, I repeat on track, then the 8th of April we will continue, and between myself and the others we'll try and see how far we could get the voir dire advanced by the 9th day of April. Because trial proper has started, but it is also on pause because the law requires that whenever the police claim some person has said something which is incriminating to them, the court wants to find out if it was done voluntarily, without any beating, without any threats, without any inducement. We have photographs and we have witnesses that one of the accused was severely beaten by police, bust up bad.
During today's proceedings, the lead prosecutor, Alifa Elrington, also informed the court that 6 to 10 more witnesses are expected in the case.
Listen, in the event that it has to go further, you heard the prosecution once again, the tab of some more witness.
10 total.
Can you imagine more witness at the start of the trial? We are begging, give us the list of witnesses so we could prepare for the voir dire. Now today, almost at the end of the session, the prosecution is telling the magistrate, oh, but you know, I have to call so much more witness, and then I'm sure I still have to call some more. That is what we are dealing with. A trial that is the biggest drug trafficking case in the country. That is what we are dealing with. In fact, to my surprise, the prosecutor is also saying to the court that, well, we could try to set aside this, but I have other court. And she asked, what kind of magistrate court? Listen, man, this is a very serious matter, you know. This is not, I am sure you ask any of the magistrates. I have matters in front of magistrate court. So does Mr. Banner, so does Mr. Jones. We go and say to the magistrate, Your Honor, the drug trafficking case is underway. Everybody knows the significance of this. There are people in jail, there are people whose lives are on hold, there are people who don't even live here locked up from the time this thing happened. So that's really surprising, but I say no more on that matter. I think so. No fault of the court, of course. The court is ready to go. The magistrate is always here, but we all are in the court, so you see what happens. In the case of Levi Banner, my colleague, he has lots of matters in the High Court. I hold for him. When I can't make it, he holds for me, and we are prepared to do that for the other attorneys, and it is mutual. They are prepared to do it for us. The vast, but listen, at least 18 witnesses do not have to come to this court to say a word. They can tender in their statement. Nothing that they incriminate any of our clients. We're really wasting the court's time when we're going to call as much as they want to call, when there is no need. Evidence from a witness supposed to add on to the prosecution's case is building a case so that the magistrate can have a clear idea what is happening. You don't bring 5 people to say the same thing.
In court today, it was also noted that Elmer Nath, through his attorney, sought intervention for an inspector from the G13 on his security detail from prison to court to be removed. His reasons were that he feels unsafe as the officer is involved in his Bamopan triple murder case and has made comments to him that makes him feel unsafe. His complaint was noted by Senior Magistrate Baja Showman, and the issue is expected to be addressed through the police department. $507, that's how many houses have been gifted through the Hand in Hand Ministries Building for Change program, improving each family's quality of life. Through the program, needy families from different areas across the country apply for and are screened for assistance by the humanitarian organization. Then, with the support from corporate citizens, 2-bedroom wooden houses are built within days and the keys handed over to the new homeowners. Today, SMART, along with Hand in Hand Ministries, gifted a single mother from the community of Guinea Grass the keys to her brand new home. Sylvia Navarro lost her home to a domestic dispute some time ago and has since been living with her elderly mother and young son in less than adequate conditions. After hearing about the program, Navarro says she applied but never expected to one day have her own home.
Me llamaron ellos, me dijeron que quieren hablar conmigo. Le digo, sí, pero digo, yo no estoy acá, pero voy a hacer try my best para venir acá. Y hice try my best para venir. Y cuando vine, ellos ya estaban acá. Y me dicen que quieren hablar conmigo. Y comenzaron a hablar. Y me dieron el news que conseguí la casa.
¿Cómo les cambia la condición de vivir a ustedes, de poder recibir esta casa?
Me cambia mucho porque a pesar de todo, la condición que mi mamá estaba viviendo no me gustaba. Yo hasta quería hacer try my best para conseguir una casa. Y yo le dije a mi mamá, este año primeramente Dios, vamos a conseguir esta casa, lo vamos a conseguir. Yo tengo esa fe que lo vamos a conseguir. Me dice mi mamá, ok. Y no lo esperaba ese momento cuando me avisaron en eso. Estoy alegre. Estoy contenta que conseguí esta casa con mi mamá, para mi hijo también. Y no tenía palabras para hablar. Y pues muy feliz en eso.
Director of the Building for Change program, Rashida Betran, says that after 20-plus years in existence in Belize, the program seeks to provide deserving families with the opportunity for a better life.
Last year, after SMART had completed their first home, I was very much excited to know that they would want to partner with us again this year. We started our planning, whereby they had sent out news blasts for families who's in need in Orange Walk to just seek out our program for the assessment. Once those assessment has been completed, then we basically came into the families' home. We selected 3 families and we did those assessments. We came in, we did our assessments, and we returned and had a very intense discussion on who will be the person to select. All 3 families were very much deserving, and through conversation we know that we wanted to give all of them. Unfortunately, funding is only afforded for one this time. We were able to make a decision for this family, and the decision that drives us was more of course, throughout our program is the need. Coming into the home, it was just heartbroken to see the living conditions of the family, and there are different difficulties and struggles, you know. It's always a blessing to be able to grant a home to a family, to know that you are impacting change. Once we had all of that set up, then of course all our partners, they're expected to give back. Miss Sylvia, she had already started with her participation. She attended our monthly sessions, and she will be expected to partner with us in constructing other homes as well in the future.
This is our second year that SMART has partnered with Hand in Hand Ministries. So this is our second home that we're building. Last year was Belize City, and this year, fortunately, we were able to come all the way to Guinea Grass. So the 15th of March weekend, we had staff from Belize City and Orange Walk and Corozal showrooms join in the 3 days over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to construct from ground up this home for Miss Sylvia Navarro in Guinea Grass.
Total funding for the house was provided by SMART, but besides financial contribution, the telecommunications company deployed some of its employees to help construct the house.
This is our second year that SMART has partnered with Hand in Hand Ministries. So this is our second home that we're building. Last year was Belize City, and this year, fortunately, we were able to come all the way to Guinea Grass. So the 15th of March weekend, we had staff from Belize City and Orange Walk and Corozal showrooms join in the 3 days over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to construct from ground up this home for Miss Sylvia Navarro in Guinea Grass. So this is the 507th home that Hand in Hand is building. Last year I jumped the gun and said that they would complete 500 homes before the end of 2023. And I think the reporters at that time said, "Are you positively sure that can happen?" Well, it did. In fact, the 500th home was built by partners who have received homes as well. So they came together, they fundraised for that home, and they were out here building that home. And so our partnership with Hand in Hand definitely will continue. And like I said earlier, it is our hope that we can touch every district, one district at a time, but cover the country and ensure that our partnership continues.
Donation to the Navarro family came at a cost of just over $20,000. Coming up next, Don Agabito turns 100. We join his family for the celebration. Stay tuned.
Shop smart for your Samsung devices in Belize and enjoy benefits you won't get anywhere else. When you shop locally for your Samsung, all your devices will be covered by a 1-year local warranty. You won't get that when shopping with the other guys. When in doubt, always look for the Cellular World seal to know you're getting the real deal. Shop with confidence and enjoy your Galaxy knowing that it can be repaired locally at our Samsung Service Center by certified Samsung technicians using original parts and machinery. Even better, enjoy the best LTE experience in Belize, knowing that your Samsung devices are compatible with major local carrier networks. Get the ultimate Samsung Galaxy experience only when you shop from authorized Samsung resellers nationwide.
One day, we decided to gather everyone who loves The Last of Us in one place. The naked and afraid fans, and well, everyone who loves realities. The ones who don't like spoilers, and the ones who do. And those who love Barbie and Peppa Pig. That place is called Max. Well, it's not an actual place. It's on your screens, and there's room for everyone. Max is here to bring you more of the stories that you love. Max, the one to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Anthony Smith, and I'm here to introduce OneLink Mobile. OneLink Mobile is not just an app, it's a future way of payments in Belize. It's easy, it's fast, you can download it right now. Guys, if you don't believe me, let me pass you on to the lovely Miss Gomez, who can tell you a little bit more about the app.
Thank you for the introduction. Good morning, everyone. At Heritage Bank, our vision is to become the premier financial institution with cutting-edge technology that simplifies the financial life of our customers. The inception of OneLink Mobile aligns perfectly with this vision. We're excited about this strategic partnership because OneLink Mobile ensures each transaction is safe and private. Our joint efforts will put a powerful, user-friendly financial tool in the hands of the public. We feel that OneLink Mobile makes banking convenient like never before. By linking your debit or credit card, you can make payments to merchants and other OneLink users anywhere. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Anthony.
Thank you, Ms. Gomez, for those great insights about OneLink Mobile. Now I want to pass you on to Mrs. Sydney, who's an entrepreneur that's been using the OneLink Mobile.
Good day, everyone. My name is Sidney Perafit. I'm a licensed tour guide and also a construction consultant, among other things. And I want to tell you about OneLink Mobile. It is going to be a cash app that is going to revolutionize the way we make payments here in Belize. You can receive payments from abroad with just a click. So no longer do you have to wait for deposits. When you're booking tours, clients can pay you from their home. Also, in every other aspect, locally, you can make payments to each other face to face from the comfort of your own home. No longer do you have to transact with cash, worry about money wiring, etc. All of this is going to be in the palm of your hand. OneLink is going to revolutionize the way we do payments here. All right, back to you, Anthony.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sidney. Guys, if you don't have OneLink Mobile, get it right now, guys. It's free. You can download it right now. It's going to change the way how you pay in Belize. It's the future of Belize, guys.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, pay $28.13 more and get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
29-year-old police officer Dylan Anthony was shot and killed over the weekend in the community of Camalote in the West. The shooting incident happened on Saturday night shortly after 8 while Officer Anthony was driving his motorcycle on the Camalote Bridge. According to police, the officer was shot multiple times in a case which seemed to have been mistaken identity. At this time, several persons are detained as police seek others for questioning.
On Saturday, the 23rd of March 2024, around 8:47 p.m., police visited an area on the Roaring Creek Bridge where they saw the lifeless body of Dylan Anthony, Belizean police officer attached to Belmopan headquarters with gunshot injuries. Information received that Dylan Anthony was riding his motorcycle on the bridge when he was approached by a male person who fired several shots towards his direction, causing his fatal injuries. An investigation is being carried out into this report. Several persons are in custody and we are seeking other persons as well at this time. The intelligence we are gathering is that it is a case of mistaken identity, but the person that was on the bridge firing the shots, yes, he targeted the police officer who was on that motorcycle.
Officer Anthony had been with the department for almost a decade and was previously stationed in the Corozal district. His common-law wife says she was at home in Corozal preparing to travel to Camalote to spend the Easter weekend with family when she received the devastating news.
I'm at Corozal preparing for my travel today because spend the Easter, and my sister-in-law called me. When I pick up the phone, she the ball, and say, "Why you take so long for answer the phone? Why you take so long for answer the phone?" I said, "Calm down, what happened?" So they shut up Dylan. I said, "God, stop playing that joke." He said, "You think I would call you to give you them kind of jokes?" I said, "No, the killer, then he's the killer." At that point, I didn't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I couldn't even react. I just stay freeze. I don't know. I tell him, "Calm down. Say what you say again." They shut up the lamp on the bridge. My cycle is dead. I said, "Oh, never had no more words. Just gone silent, and she just continued the ball. I understand that our mistaken identity because they don't know about nobody. So from they said they shut it up, I say, I never they learn they want. I never they learn they want.
Officer Anthony, according to his wife, was a loving husband and overall good person who did not deserve to die in this manner.
Dylan no mess with nobody. Everybody we know Dylan, too much love. Too much love. I tell her you too friendly, you know. He said that I carry you a long way, D. That I carry you a long way. Dylan I'm one of the most peaceful person I know. Like tease. Well, tease me. Tease the immediate family around him. Colleagues. Me like smile. That one of the sweetest and most unique smile. And then just take away from me. Take him away from everybody. Especially for his son. Who may mean everything to him. I know he know what they have to say, oh my baby girl. I take away what treasure. But I mean a whole treasure. You know, take care of your family. Family the number one, him man. Him man. You know me just too much love. Too much love. They let me peaceful. They let me humble. They let me smart. And he know better know what so gotta work. Go home. If you see the land they hang out. Huh. Where? The land not go nowhere. Work home. Work home. That the land in a nutshell. Always there waiting. You see, yeah? You there with the brother Darrell. Then two me close.
As mentioned, police are investigating this latest murder. The United Women's Group, a branch under the People's United Party in Orange Walk Central, over the weekend joined hands with the Office of the Special Envoy for the Development of Families and Children to celebrate Women's Month. This year, Women's Month is being honored under the theme Inspire Inclusion, Count Her In. Forming part of this year's list of activities was a free self-defense and wellness workshop organized by both entities.
Well, I didn't do it alone. I worked along with Ms. Osiele from the Orange Walk Central group. She and I were back and forth on how we're going to do things. So it's, again, women helping women each other. We help each other out. We collaborated with other people also to get involved, to make sure this was a success. As a woman, I feel that we can learn a lot because it's not only about self-defense, we're also going to learn about leading healthy lives, healthy lifestyles. You know, Miss Lily is here to explain to us a little bit more about eating healthy, being healthy. And then after that, Mr. Che is going to assist with self-defense for everybody that's here today.
Self-defense, what are some of the things that you're going to be learning?
What he's going to be addressing is safety when walking on the street alone, safety when we're at home, because nowadays many women live alone, and we might not realize it, but we are being targeted. Many women are being targeted. So it's going to help them what they can do when they're at home if something were to happen. And like I said, on the street, in anywhere, their jobs, just so that they are a little bit more self-aware of, like Ms. Briseno said, to be aware of their surroundings and how to prevent something from happening to them.
As mentioned, the event was a collaboration with the Special Envoy, Her Excellency Rosanna Briseno, who was also present at the activity. She shared with us why it is imperative for women and girls to become engaged in activities that are directed at strengthening skills for a safer Belize.
Today's training.
Well, we know and we're aware of that this is part 2 of a self-defense program that we had started in November for the 16 days of activism. So basically this is just a follow-up to that. We have the trainers here today, and we're hoping that our Orange Walk women can be aware of their surroundings, be more aware of their surroundings, and be able to know what signs to look for, what red flags to look for, especially if they have that sense of danger. So this is an awareness program. Definitely not. We are not here to make turn our women and turn ourselves into the Karate Kid or those to be the vigilantes. No, that's not why we're here. It's that, like I said earlier, it's that women can be more self-aware of their surroundings, aware of dangers, and it's a day that we can also come together as women and support each other.
The special envoy also sent out a special message for women and girls who may find themselves in an abusive situation.
All right then, so now the main reason why we're here in Orange Walk today is to get involved with the women that are in Orange Walk to better off their skills at protecting them own selves, right? So we wanted to hear about your conversation around today's training.
Well, we know and we're aware of that this is part 2 of a self-defense program that we had started in November for the 16 days of activism. So basically this is just a follow-up to that. We have the trainers here today, and we're hoping that our Orange Walk women can be aware of their surroundings, be more aware of their surroundings, and be able to know what signs to look for, what red flags to look for, especially if they have that sense of danger. So this is an awareness program.
And it is not because you get into an activity like this to try to learn skills to protect yourself, it means that women then will become aggressors.
Definitely not. We are not here to make turn our women and turn ourselves into the Karate Kid or those to be the vigilantes. No, that's not why we're here. It's that, like I said earlier, it's that women can be more self-aware of their surroundings, aware of dangers, and it's a day that we can also come together as women and support each other.
The training today, are you expecting that the women who will participate will also go back home and maybe, I don't know, teach their children or a friend?
I would hope so.
At the end of the session, all participants were treated to lunch. The Kamal family in the village of Corozal had good reason to celebrate yesterday. That is because the eldest of them all opened his eyes to a new day and by so saw a century of life. Agapito Kamal sat down with our reporter Elmer Cornejo to tell the tale of 100 years old. Here is that story.
This is Agapito Kamal. From the looks of him, you would never guess his right age. However, this man that you see is blessed to have lived to see a century. Kamal celebrated his 100th birthday yesterday in the village of Shaibe in the Corozal district. His surprise celebration catered for a reunion of family, friends, and the Mayan community. When we visited Kamal's home this morning, we found him at his usual sitting spot, and that is where he told us about his birthday celebration.
Alegre porque no lo oye casi. Ay, pues estoy alegre hasta ahorita, estoy alegre.
Algo que le quisiera decir a los jóvenes para que lleguen a los 100 años.
Pues, lo que escuchan, lo que estoy diciendo, es evitar todo lo que no debe de hacer uno. Es todo lo que deben de hacer. Si quieren llegar a ese tiempo. Yo a muchos jóvenes los aconsejo que dejen de tomar, pero más les gusta. Ujú, sí. Yo hasta ahora yo he hecho mi Guinness así. Ajá. He hecho mi Guinness por ahí. Así.
As Kamal reminisced his yesteryears, he relived crossing the border and making it to northern Belize.
Yo nací en Chiapas. Y fui creciendo huérfano. Huérfano con mis hermanitos y mi mamá. De allá, mi mamá se juntó con un hombre de Shaibé y luego yo tuve que venir acompañándola a ella con su marido. Ajá. Y de allá, pues ese tiempo no había leyes de como escuela o alguna cosa, creo. Pues yo no sabía. Pues fui creciendo. Pero yo no andaba con chamacos igual a mí. Yo andaba con puros señores grandes. Cada año pues yo iba a llevar chicle hasta que crecí como de 19 años. Pues de 19 años, atrás de esos señores donde yo andaba trabajando, ellos les gustaba mucho tomar. Pues un día me dieron guaro para que yo beba. Pues yo bebí eso y vieron que estoy borracho, me agarraron y me llevaron con mi mamá a presentarme con mi mamá. Y haciéndole que mi mamá no me pegue, porque yo ya soy un hombrecito. Cuando la fábrica de Libertad se estaba formando, hubieron la fábrica, fuimos cañeros, a cortar caña, a entregar caña, con carretas y todo. Y así, trabajando duro. Ajá. Ese tiempo es barato, trabajo 50 centavos todo el día. Todo el día tienes que trabajar para ganar 50 centavos. Pues yo no lo hice casi, porque yo me gusta la montaña. Yo más tardo en el monte. Subo de Chicle. Cuando yo vamos de Chicle a la caoba.
With much experience, Kamal has become a very important person to the community of Shaibe. For Adela Peterson, a mine activist in Corozal, Kamal's 100th birthday had to be in line with the Mayan tradition.
What we do in Tone Masewalon, a nonprofit organization, is preserve everything that has to do with the Maya culture. And in this village is where we do most of our preservation. And we heard that Mr. Agapito was going to have 100 years. So of course we brought it to our meeting and we said we had to do something to honor such a milestone. And my group and I, we came early in the morning. I was told that he wakes up every day at 7:30 and he makes his own tea, and then he waits for his family to bring him breakfast. So we got here at 7:30 and we We sang the Mañanitas and we talked to him, and he was very excited. And he asked me, "How did you know it was my birthday?" So I asked him how he felt, and he said he was super happy that we had come. So we brought him the Mañanitas, and we brought him his birthday cake. And little Gabilou, who is 6 years old, also sang for him a happy birthday in Maya. So it was a special time yesterday. Well, it's a tremendous celebration for the Maya culture altogether, because he is a living history for us. He has so many things that he's done in his life. A lot of people remember him with his big green pickup truck selling oranges within the communities. And his truck is still there. It doesn't work anymore, but it's still present. But most importantly is that we know that the Yucatec Maya language in northern Belize is almost at extinction. And so to have someone who is fluent in the language is part of the preservation. It's very impactful because we know that we're celebrating 100 years, but for every one of our centurions that passes away, there goes part of our language. And the language is so crucial to keeping the community and the culture together.
Agapito fathered 8 children, 6 girls and 2 boys. His youngest daughter told us how blessed she is to still have her father alive in 2024.
Pues primeramente Dios le doy gracias a Él por haberlo permitido llegar a 100 años con nosotros. Para mí es una gran bendición tener a mi padre de 100 años. ¿Y qué le puedo decir? Es una emoción inexplicable. Es una emoción que anoche lo lloré, pero de alegría, porque yo decía, ¿será que mi papá va a llegar a los 100 años? Porque cuando yo nací, él tenía 54 años. Y entonces yo decía, ¿será que yo voy a ver a mi papá llegar a tanto, yo voy a estar joven o qué va a pasar? Yo me preguntaba. Pero por eso estoy tan alegre que estoy viendo a mi papá, ya tengo mi familia y mis hijos también están conviviendo y fue un gran ejemplo para mi hijo mayor.
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? Porque de pequeño yo trabajaba, él lo cuidaba, él le enseñó a hacer sus slingshot, le enseñó a sembrar maíz, todo lo que él hacía se lo enseñaba a mi hijo. Entonces para mí ha sido una gran bendición y cuando viene Rommel a cortarle el pelo, él le dice, pórtate bien, no tomes, no te portes mal con mamá. Es todo lo que él le dice a mi hijo. Y yo sé que mi hijo, él es un modelo para mi papá, para él. Cuando él vino acá, dice, él todo aquí era monte, pero él siempre se acuerda de lo que decía Mr. George Kettle Price, get up and work. Y él siempre lo dice a sus nietos, a sus hijos y a sus hijas. Aquí en dice, tienes que trabajar para poder llegar a tener tus cosas. Yo lo que hacía, hijos, dice así, yo me levantaba, primeramente un machetazo que ponga allá en el terreno, su nombre de Dios. No se ora, hija, dice, pero doy gracias al Señor. Y esa es su palabra, su frase que él, desde pequeña, como le digo, él era mucho mayor y yo era una niña. Me decían que es mi abuelito cuando iba a buscar mi report card en el colegio. Y yo le decía a mis amigas, no, él no es mi abuelo, él es mi papá.
And that is one entire century in the life of Agapito Caamal. Elmer Cornejo, CTV3 News.
The Sembrando Vida project held a mini agriculture expo on Saturday in Orange Walk Town at the Fort Karnes Market Plaza, marking the culmination of the project for farmers who had signed up for the program. The day saw business owners and farmers out in high spirits manning their booths, offering quality products at great discounts. We spoke to the organizer of the mini expo, Wilbur Zoll. He details what the day was like and why it was important to carry out the event.
Here, it is actually an extraordinary event because we are bringing people from Corozal, we're bringing people from Orange Walk, in the remote villages that Proyecto Sembrando Vida is.
And the main objective for today would be?
The main objective is for our producers to learn to market their products. Actually, it is like a competition, a market exposition competition, because people are coming from various places, and then you will see the different presentations that they have. We are actually promoting 100% organic products, so this is where we are.
So are we going to be seeing people selling produce at discounted prices?
Definitely, definitely. These are our wholesale prices because there is no middle person doing business. This is direct from them, and it is all fresh from the farm. This is my effort actually, because the organization in itself does not provide with no kind of funding for this. So it is all effort, sending letters of request, participation, and so forth, right? But I am of the belief that there is nothing in this world that you cannot do.
At the end of the day, what do you foresee?
Well, at the end of the day, I see satisfied producers, mostly the farmers, and of course the business community and the general public.
The activity, do you report it to somebody?
Yes, I have to send photos to Mexico, to my country director and the project coordinator. But this is as far as what we are doing, because this is an extraordinary activity. No one said, okay, we have to do this.
16-year-old Nathaniel Zul was excited after learning he was accepted to attend the Centro Escolar Mexico Junior College. He says he has big dreams, but to make it a reality, it starts with simple steps like being part of the Mini Agriculture Expo. He was out in full force selling shaved ice to beat the heat.
First of all, my business revolves around fresh shaved ice with fruits. And since this is an agricultural fair, I think it would be fair to show what I can do with the fresh pineapple our agriculture people can produce.
And it's not the only reason you're out here today, though. My understanding is that you're almost finishing high school and venturing to going to sixth farm, so you're raising some funds?
Yes, that is indeed correct. I am actually raising some funds from my sixth farm, but at the same time, I am doing this to gain experience for my career, which is going to be business entrepreneurship. So in order for me to get already into that business mentality, I'm already applicating everything I've learned in high school, like my cash books, everything for accounting, my business strategies. I'm learning to implement those, so I'm ready for sixth farm.
How has business been since morning?
Well, we're just beginning, but today is going to be a bright, sunny day, so we got to be hopeful.
And after this, do you have elsewhere that you do business?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, I do. Every Sunday, recently in San Pablo, there has been a football game. So every Sunday, I try to be there so we can sell.
I think that would do.
The Sembrando Vida Belize project came to an end on March 21st, 2024. And that's the news. We invite you to join us for another newscast on Tuesday, March 26th here on CTV3 and Fiesta FM 106.7. Remember that to read the text version of the news, you can visit our website at ctv3belizenews.com. You can also log on to our Facebook page for current stories at facebook.com CTV3 Belize News or our YouTube channel at CTV3 News BZ. Remember to wash your hands and remain safe. From all of us here at CTV3 News, thank you for watching and listening. Good night.